Hello, welcome to Phoenix Tarot TV, and now we're going to have a look at the month of November love interest for Sagittarius. So this is all about the powerful Sagittarius towards the end of the year leading up to Christmas. So we're going to use the Moonology deck just to get some underlying energy from the lunar cycle. We're going to have some fairy clarification at the end just in terms of mindset, spirituality. We're going to use the normal deck just to clarify the energies of yourself this side and your partner this side, but bear in mind, you know, these can be interchangeable because it's a general reading. Not all readings as a general reading will resonate with you, so please feel free to look at your birth charts to see if some of the other readings that I've done this week resonate with you. And also feel free to cross-watch and explore your other partner's energy towards you for the month of November. So what we'll do first of all is we'll just have a quick shuffle and have a look at two cards, please. Archangel Michael, Spirits and Guides, please give me indication for Sagittarius' love interest for the month of November 2020. So let's have a look and see what we can get. So we've had pretty much a mixed reading so far, and obviously there's been a lot going on emotionally and spiritually over the last month or so, and I feel there's a lot of people that have perhaps gone through little transformations and emotional awakenings in terms of their relationships and partners. Okay. So the first one we've got is prosperity lies ahead, and obviously when we think of prosperity we think of perhaps money or tangible things that can add value to our world, but this can also be the same in terms of a relationship, because personally as a Scorpio, you know, you're never more wealthy than when you've got a significant partner to share life with, so it could be that. But as you can see here, this is Taurus, so this is one of your earth combat combinations that is giving you that stability. So maybe it's, you know, to do with that determination and strength, that whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're focusing on in terms of this relationship, it's gonna prosper into something more solid, more tangible is what I'm feeling. So then we've got the answers you need are coming. So whether there's been a situation that you didn't know the answer to, or you perhaps weren't in control of, is what I'm feeling. Those are on the way in the month of November, which is good news, because if you were feeling like the positive outcome with the prosperity card and you didn't know the solution, it looks like it's on its way and it's going to present itself. Oh, so we've got an early start on these. So this is the energy for yourself. So we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Three of Wands. One more card for the energy of Sagittarius towards their love interest for the month of November, please. And that's flipped out in reverse. Okay, interesting. So let's explore this first of all. So we've got the Knight of Wands. So this can be taking action. Somebody's taking action, and this could be on your part. Perhaps you need to take action to get the answers that you're looking for, and communicate. Just be mindful that this card can symbolize somebody that's either going in or out, chopping and changing their mind, and perhaps not being as consistent. So if this is you, Sagittarius, just be mindful that that's going to not give you the balance and commitment that you're desiring. So perhaps just being a little bit cautious on that one, because what you actually really want is your happy ever after, your commitment, your wish fulfillment in terms of a stable, committed relationship. And this also talks about prosperity as well, because it's the Ten of Pentacles, so this is earth energy. So this is Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, which we've already got a Taurus influence about prosperity for you. So this could be about a monetary stability, this could be about a career change, this could be that you're going to be very fortunate, lucky that money's going to come your way, and this might actually shed light on the answers that you're looking for to be able to take the next step in your relationship. So a really strong card. I love that card because it's really consistent, really powerful. And then we've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, anything with a three in it symbolises a change, and for me I try to look at them as a positive change. But you can see here that the gentleman's there waiting with his wands. He's done the work, and he's just waiting for it to come to fruition and the ships to roll in and reap the rewards. So it seems like you might have had a situation where you've had to battle and work hard for it, whether this is in your relationship or work life. Sometimes work readings can come into it because it's all part of how you're feeling at this time. But I get the impression that perhaps you've had to work a little bit at a situation in your relationship, but the rewards are going to come. And the reason I say that is because we've also got the Ten of Wands, which is another sign of completion, but it was in the reverse, which, you know, this in the upright is a burden. It's lots of stress, you know, fatigue, you know, I've had enough. But in the reverse, it's kind of like we've come out of that cycle now. So the hard work that you've put in, and if we follow upwards, the hard work you've put in is led to the position where you can now reap the rewards, and the rewards are going to come, the answers are going to come, the balance is going to come, but you might just need to initiate it yourself and you know, open the lines of communication or express what it is that you want in terms of this balance and security, which is fantastic. So let's have a look at the interest and energy of your partner, your significant other. So Sagittarius is energy for their partner for the month of November, please, or their significant person. Archangel Michael, spirits and guides, please give me the energy. That is one. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, oh, lots of energy around these cards. So lots of wand energy, so we've got a lot of, you know, fire, passion, so it could be a Leo, obviously it's your energy as well, Sagittarius, so I feel like you're very prominent in this reading. I've also got, you know, Aries as well, and as we expect we've got the Devil card, so that could be Capricorn. But it shows there's been a bit of toxicity perhaps, or very much a misunderstanding and misfire in the relationship, or some unhealthy behaviours weren't working, maybe a bit of codependency, if there's been any drinking or I call binging, you know, any addiction issues, that could have been an issue. On this side, doesn't have to be your partner, but it could be the situation, but there's a desire on this side for victory. So whatever's gone on, there's a desire to resolve and come out the other side in a positive mind frame and have a really good outcome. And this linked with the Ten of Pentacles on your side makes me feel like it's going to be a solid outcome that's going to be long lasting. We've then also got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is about rapid communication. And when we've got this on your side in relation to the Knight of Wands, I think once you trigger the conversation flow and take that step, I think your partner's going to reciprocate. There's going to be lots of text messages, lots of conversations. I do feel there's an underlying issue that needs to be addressed here. I get the feeling it's around behaviours and some behaviours of either from your partner or from yourself has triggered a negative response, which is what's caused the disconnect. But there's a massive desire at the end to have you know, a solid new start, a solid new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, this is a forever after kind of commitment, stability, and with the Ten of Pentacles again, you know, I think that reinforced the desire on both sides. There's a desire to have a bit of a victory. Yes, the Knight of Wands wants to go in and have victory, but he's perhaps not mature enough. But we've got the victory card at the end there. So let's explore the energies between the two of you. So the Page of Swords wanted to come out there, but I don't think it was ready. So let's have a look. So this is the Witch's Tarot. Okay. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. This has come out a lot this month, this Nine of Swords. You know, there's a lot of people that are in their headspace, they're worrying about things. Okay, and then we've got the Eight of Cups. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles that's popped out in reverse there. So, Four of Pentacles, so this can symbolise that somebody's either holding on to something that they're worried about losing, or they're being a bit stingy with money. They're concerned that money's tight at the moment. This could be the same as from a relationship point of view. This could be that somebody's holding on to the past and it's affecting the relationship. So either they're holding on to somebody that's left, or holding on to a situation that perhaps doesn't serve the relationship's greater good. Somebody in this relationship's definitely in their head. It might be both of you, but somebody's definitely not sleeping at night, feeling very anxious. Again, you know, this card's come up a number of times in the readings this week, and I think because we're coming into that season where people have a bit of seasonal depression, anxiety, obviously with that added lockdown, stresses, insecurities with work, you know, these can all combine for us to cause that increased anxiety and stresses, and we do tend to take it out on the person nearest to us. So that might be where the behaviours came in, counterproductive behaviours that have caused a disconnect. I feel like somebody walked away with this from this relationship and took some time out. They turned their back on it, and maybe that wasn't what they really wanted. This card, normally Eight of Cups, is a case of walking away from the past and moving on to something new. But I kind of see here, look, with the friendly dolphin next to this lady here, there's still a connection that's, you know, dolphins tend to remember, and you know, are very protective, and I feel like you are being protected in this connection, but they're still daydreaming and looking up to the stars and the moon. So I think they're still reflecting on, and these cups are actually in the upright position. None of them are fallen over. I think for me, one or the other person here is reflecting on what should have been or what might be, in terms of this connection, and I feel that they've still got a desire to have the victory, and to have the Ten of Pentacles, and maybe somebody wants to, you know, this person on, you know, your significant person, Sagittarius, definitely wants a balanced, secure opportunity with you, but with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, again, I get the impression that somebody's a bit nervous, a bit reluctant to make the first move. Maybe they're scared of rejection. Maybe they did something to upset you, or you did something to upset them, and they're scared of how you're going to perceive their offer, whether you're going to believe them. So for me, I feel like it might not happen at the beginning of the month, but I think towards the end of the month there might be enough reflection where you can initiate the conversation gently at first. Don't go charging in, is what I'm getting from the Knight of Wands, because the tendency is to go charging in and resolve the situation and get the balance which we want. But just hold fire and take your time, have a more measured approach, and I think you'll get the reaction that you want, to open the lines of communication, and then really explore together what the victory looks like. You know, who's holding on to what from their past, who's I think it's discussing the behaviours that don't serve you. I think that's really key in this reading. So whether that's fears from past relationships, or fears that this relationship won't work out, or that somebody wasn't committed, I think once you sit down and have those conversations, that little vulnerable conversation, I think will clear the air and help get you back to where you want to be, which is, you know, clearing the answers that you perhaps both need to feel secure in the relationship, and then, you know, the relationship will you know, lead to prosperity between you both, and that can be financially as well as emotionally, which is fantastic. So let's get a quick clarity from the fairies on this energy. But I do see there's a positive resolution. I do feel it's going to be towards the end of the month, so just take your time. You know, it'll be coming into your season there, Sagittarius, as well. So okay, so again, these straight away, we've got moon energy, which has been a major factor over the last month. We've then got your inner child, and then we've got solitude. So again, this is what's making me believe it's going to be towards the end of the month. The moon energy on here is surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. And this ties in nicely. The answers are coming, so don't force them. Just, you know, trust in the universe and the divine timing that it is going to come. I know we can be impatient. I'm definitely one for that as well. We want the resolution straight away, but it just, you know, that calmness, that balance needs to get back. So if you're still feeling quite tense and wound up by the situation, now's not the time to start that communication, because it's going to misfire. Wait till you sorry about that, Sagittarius. Just had the postman deliver some parcels. Amazon working on time today, so feel free to drop me some sponsorship, Amazon, for mentioning you. That'd be great. So where were we? So we were at the moon energy. So surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm your emotions and reassure the peace of mind is possible. So again, this is just surrendering to the divine, knowing that it is going to work out, and we will get a solution. But just like I said, I'm not sure if you got cut off at that point, but basically, you know, if you're feeling still tension, if you're still in your head and not sleeping and you're all anxious and wound up, perhaps that's not the time to have the conversation. You know, wait till you're a bit more balanced, a bit calmer, and then approach, you know, gently at first, and then get the engagement, and then gradually resolve the things that have caused the issue. So then we've got inner child. So this is the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So once we've broke the ice of this situation, I think it's very key to get back to that playful connection that you had between the two of you, and basically have some fun during stressful times to reconnect. You know, it's what we're all here for, to enjoy life, and I see that as a clear message for you, Sagittarius. And then we've got solitude, and I think this relates nicely to, you know, maybe you are taking a bit of time out, maybe a little bit more time, a couple of more weeks, and then start approaching the situation and breaking the barriers down of communication towards the end of the month. Think of being alone as a meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during the quiet times. So just having peace with yourself, get yourself balanced, get yourself back in control. You know, don't rush. The answers are going to come that you need. The prosperity is going to come. So just almost be in the planning stage, and being receptive from the universe that it is going to come. So have that in your mind. It's definitely going to come. I just need to be patient, and I just need to, you know, wait for my ships to come in, which when they come in is going to be a beautiful victory and an offer of stable and longevity relationship, which is fantastic. So that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Please like, subscribe, comment. Sorry about the interruption, but these things can't be helped. But please enjoy my channel, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon to continue our journey together in providing you guidance for your love life and well-being.